On back to Fog Entertainment, everybody. I'm outside and I'm trying to get some of that air. Alright, everybody, we're getting some air. And what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about, well, Rashad Tate killed Don Carter. Now, of course, if you've been keeping an eye on the channel, or if you've just been in general keeping an eye on the Power Book to hell, you don't need to be watching. This could be your first vid on Fog Entertainment, and if it is, I welcome every single one of yous. Alright, because you know why? Big Stevie's the man, and here we're going to talk about Rashad Tate. It's a shame he had to take his brother catching a bullet in order to bring him back to the show. I believe Rashad Tate hasn't actually made an appearance so far in season 4. I remember when Rashad Tate first came into Power, about back end of season 4, start of season 5 of the OG show. I never liked the guy, I'll be honest. I never liked him. I was like, why does this guy think he's dictating Raina's funeral? Like, why doesn't Ghost just absolutely lever him one? But again, I guess looking back at it, you know, Rashad, he's played that character throughout. He's always in it for himself. Whoever gets the most eyes on him, you know, gets him up the political ladder, gets him to do X, Y, and Z, etc., etc. Young brother. You know, some great scenes for Rashad Tate. And as for his brother, well, you know, I guess it was kind of up in the air whether or not he was dead or not, but obviously getting shot from point blank range in the chest region, he dropped. He's dead. And the promo confirmed that he's dead, because you don't stand over an autopsy table if he's not fucking dead. I'll tell you that much. I will tell you that much. Alright? It's absolutely bang bang good night. Detective Tate is no more. Rashad Tate is on the warpath. It's quite that simple. But will Rashad Tate be the one to bring down Detective Don Carter? Probably not. Tate, right, doesn't know anything about a corrupt task force. Who does? His wee buddy Tyreek. Tyreek's going to find out in the promo, and he already kind of knew at the end with Sion and shit. What I'm going to assume is Tate's going to come to Tyreek for help. He's like, yo, young brother, I've helped you out with a lot of stuff over the years. Thanks, you know, that sort of talk. You're just like your dad. You know, that's what's going to happen. And then what's going to happen is Tyreek's going to tell him that the task force is corrupt. Tate's going to put 2 and 2 together that his brother was always a good cop. You know, always did the right thing, and therefore obviously must have seen something shady go down, went to speak to Carter about it, and Carter's dropped him. I think it does feel a bit rushed, the way, like, in literally the space of, like, you know, an episode and a quarter, we've found out this task force is bad. And, like, I mean, how many bodies has this task force actually dropped? It's borderline incredible how many bodies that they've actually dropped. I think it's quite incredible. But will the bodies drop with or end with Rashad Tate? I don't think he'll be the one to kill Detective Don Carter, but I think he'll definitely play a hand in bringing him down. You know, the way it's been written, the woman that battered Diana to a pulp and, you know, could potentially result in the loss of her baby, she's definitely going to get killed by Monet or Tariq. Or I could maybe see Diana being the one to pull the trigger there. As for the other guy that stole, like, the duffel bag of cash, which Tate's seen at the Russian place, I don't know who's going to kill him. I guess he could maybe be the kill that Tate gets. I'm not too sure though. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm going to predict. Rashad Tate is going to help bring down Detective Don Carter, but he's not going to be the guy to pull the trigger on it. But yeah, I mean, it's meaningful. I feel like the rest of this show with Tate, Rashad Tate that is, it's kind of just been filler. He's been in there like being like acting as like a college professor sort of thing. It's like, at least this is some serious meat and potatoes you can get stuck straight into, so hopefully it's good. And until next time, the wind's picking up. Peace.